Antonio G.
Oh my god.
In completing your 25th macro data file, you have drawn my grand agendum nearer to fulfillment,
Oh.
thus making you one of the most important people in history.
Don't believe in everything they say. You crazy? Spoilers ahead, girls. In Severance finale, we see Mark with a final choice. He can go through that door and save himself and his wife, his outer wife, or he can stay in. If he goes out, he will lose his memories, his life, that version of himself, and his Innie love. So his experiences, his story, his love affair, everything inside that building would stop existing. So Mark decides to stay with the life he knows. He runs with his love in white corridors that are now pulsing in red, bloody, urgent light. Alarms go off, but still, they happily just go in deeper into hell. They're not running to a specific place. They don't have a plan. And from this side, we just want to say, what are you guys doing? There's nothing for you out there. But how easily we forget that in life we run in circles, in our own lives. Right? How many white rooms and how many white corridors are we stuck in? And running from room to room, from corridor to corridor, thinking this is all there is. Sometimes I'm about to film and I think, I could use another light. And in 1 second, I'm there. I'm in Amazon and typing LED light. Okay, I'm in. Bam. My own white room, my own scroll, my white corridor where I can run and scroll and lose myself. And then I see one specific light. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it has 10% discount. So I run faster. I look for better discounts. And I look for lights just like this. And I look for the same light in another store. I'm thinking, I wonder if I should buy it now. Because it has a discount. It is 7 quid. And it's going to end soon, so it would be stupid to buy later and pay more money. I'm not careless, I'm not stupid. It would be stupid not to take advantage of the discount. Oh god, what's the right thing to do here? It's not even the light that I want, but I'm forgetting that I could use a light, but I don't need a light. And if I'm lucky, I can catch myself. I slow down, I leave my white room. Let's just close this window. Do you catch yourself in time? Let us know. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Severance is us. When we lack perspective, when we are too zoomed in, we forget who we are outside of that context. Our white rooms keep us from looking at the bigger picture. Our white corridors give us the illusion we are going somewhere. But actually, we're just going to the next white room. Perception trumps perspective. And every day, most of us go deeper into hell. We find strange hills to die on, we work against ourselves, we disappoint our outer selves, or our outie.
I think you could say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
And the way we cope with that is to go to an even tinier room. A smaller room that feels more safe, more familiar, less challenging.
I know a ton of white people that are as lazy and sorry and probably worse than black people I know.
Do you represent science, Mr. Fauci?
I ask again, are you always aware when you are in a white room? So early in the episode, there is a marching band. The marching band is celebrating a major milestone, a success that not even the achiever knows exactly what he's been working for. The marching band is synchronized and ordered and predictable. That's why authoritarian times love them so much. It signals to the people that all is well. Don't worry about it. look at the show. This is all for you. You don't want to ruin the mood by asking questions. You don't want to look ungrateful, do you? In the episode, the band swarms everywhere. It swallows the protagonists deliberately. They are stunned so much that it takes them a moment to recover and readjust. The marching band is just another room with white walls, right? Something to prevent you from zooming out. Something to make you feel your options are marching band related. The marching band takes a grip on your perception, makes your eyes all about the spectacle. And if you want to get out of the spectacle, if you want to march at your own beat, it's not going to be easy. It's gonna cause friction. From everybody else's perspective, who are also in their white rooms, you're gonna look offbeat. There's another moment where Mark is talking to himself via camcorder. They send messages to each other. It's the first time they have a conversation, and it starts with a fascination and then it goes wrong. They're both trying to bargain on what to do. They have different interests, different motivations, and they are both fighting for what they want. And this is just like the Amazon me who's scrolling. If they had a conversation with a touch the grass me, they wouldn't have anything in common. They would have different urgencies. They would even have different memories, different desires. They would probably blackmail each other too. In other words, they are severed from each other. This is why I'm saying that my suspicion is that we are severed by nature. We live in rooms built by habits and naps and jobs and Instagram and fears. We zoom out only when something really and actually and ultimately breaks. We zoom out only when we absolutely have to. But so the rule I'm taking away from this is context beats willpower. But what if we continuously put the context in question? Why do I think this? Why do I think things are like this? Why do I think I need to do this? And maybe then I can see the white room for what it really is, a choice. With a door that I can open, with a view to give me perspective. You need context. You need a room. We may be better off with a room that doesn't lock us in. A room that gives us freedom. Note on freedom is not doing what you want. Freedom is more felt on things that you can let go. I can choose better limitations, I think, and I can choose better white walls. Because running without freedom is just running away. I believe it's RuPaul that says, to win, you need to be willing to die 1,000 deaths and be reborn 1,000 times. Not a physical death, a shedding, outgrowing yourself. In other words, open the next door, go to the next room, and the next. Let a few old versions of you end, so something truer can start. One thing that is urgent is you. You liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. If you like more thoughts, please give it a go. Thank you for watching.